All right, everybody, let's go. We got a special pod coming for you here. Poker guy took a bunch of Quaaludes and then recorded a solo pod. It starts off a little bit slow, but hang in there because it picks up as he takes a phone call from our good friend Puppies as we get into parts 2 and 3 of this, the case of the dirty butthole. So Puppy's going to give his cross-examination, which, and I'll be honest, is full of a bunch of cloudy analogies and muddy reasoning. And then I just mulled that over for a day. I got pissed off and I came back at him. So the back half of this is me setting the record straight. Everybody enjoy.
Hey everyone, it's Poker Guy coming at you with my very first solo pod that I'm gonna be doing. I actually recorded one about 5 minutes ago, and I've never had to edit any of the audio because I'm lazy and I don't want to do any of that. So I'm gonna have Bobby Favor do all that. So I don't do any of that shit. Well, guess what? Surprise, surprise. The crows have come home to roost, or whatever the fuck the saying is. I deleted all the shit. I don't know what I just pressed something and I deleted more shit. All right, so fuck, I just deleted all my shit a minute ago. So now I'm sitting here. I gotta re-record my re-recording of it because I had done it before. So I'm sitting here. I'm getting fucking annoyed. I hate this shit. I just want to fucking talk to my microphone and not do anything. Where are you, you sweet Bobby Fever? You bastard, you lying motherfucker. Which goes on to my next point. This is the poop rebuttal, okay? Because he's been going around talking mad shit about me. Bobby Fever, fuck you, and your slander. You're lying to the good people of the comment section with your bullshit. So he's called me things in the past. He's called me black, Puerto Rican. He's called me all kinds of things. But he called me incongruent the other day. I don't even know what the fuck that means. So you, sir, are shallow and pedantic, okay? But anyways, so he was saying shit about a good friend of mine. We're going to call him Puppies, all right? So Puppies, myself, and Bobby Fever will play video games all together. He is what I would like to call autistic or on the spectrum. How I am on the spectrum, okay? I'm definitely a functional on the spectrum person, but just put an iPad in front of me and then my social skills go down from 100 to 0. I'm going to be looking down. My arms are going to be shaking. I'm going to be making noises, which if you go to Wikipedia, that's pretty much the definition of being autistic. So we're both autistic. We're sitting there playing video games, and he has become a new listener to the pod. And he's always talking about poop, and so am I. And that's naturally, we became natural friends. But our friendship didn't start at poop jokes and poop chat, but we talk about poop all the time, right? So a couple of topics we talk about, like I'll eat a lot of broccoli, and my poops are just like little hamster shits, like boom, done. Meanwhile, you're at the airport, and the guy next to you is pushing for dear life, holding onto the side, screaming, crying, making fucking weird aria sex sounds. But that's not me, because I ate my broccoli, I ate my asparagus. Unlike what Bobby Fever has said, he is saying that I don't eat fiber, which is bullshit. I eat fiber, okay? I love me my Metamucil, and I love me my asparagus, and I love me my broccoli, okay? That is originating from what he used to see me a lot in school, and I lived across the street from a Subway, and I didn't have a car because I was like one DUI too much from owning a car in another state where I wasn't originally from. So I didn't want to deal with like all that shit. I didn't have to drive. So I was living close to school, and I lived close to a Subway. So I'm either going to hitch a ride to a local grocery store and possibly get murdered by one of the local neighboring people that live there, like the locals, which I don't want to get murdered, obviously. So it's a lot safer for me to go across the street and get a delicious oven-roasted chicken sandwich. But unknown to me, I didn't realize that eat fresh is kind of a loose term. It's not eat fresh like eat fresh, this shit is fresh. It's more eat fresh, this shit was fresh 6 months ago. Good luck not getting colon cancer kind of fresh. So I don't eat Subway anymore. So he's always been ripping on me because my diet at the time was delicatessen bread, delicatessen meats, and Cheetos. And he would always rip on me saying I don't eat fiber, which is slander, and that's bullshit, okay? So I do, in fact, eat my fiber. So while I do poop quite a bit, my poops aren't as gnarly as Puppy's. Puppy seems to me to have gnarly poop. And so we got into a conversation because he was listening to the pod and he's been trying to, he's enjoying it and he's been trying to mention some new topics. And one of the topics that he has described is poop. And he really likes poop. Actually, I'm going to give him a call here in a second. I want to get this motherfucker on the line. 1 second, boys. Okay, so I try to call him just because it's going to be better to hear it from him. I don't know. My memory's kind of fucked up. Like, it's not that my memory sucks. I think it's maybe like an autistic trait of mine. Like, sometimes I'll remember things that happened and they won't actually be memories. They're just going to be memories. Like, I will think, like, all right, for example, I will think of an idea and I'll laugh at it because I'm a thinker. I like staring at my drywall, like, so it'll be a fun memory for me and I'll rethink it. And then by like the 5th time, I'm like, God damn, like, I don't even know if this story is true anymore. For example, Bobby Fever, this may or may not have happened. He may have told me this in jest, like, oh, I should have told this teacher this or this professor this. But I remember there's a time that some teacher or professor was giving him shit and her son worked on the campus, and we all knew that he worked on campus. We didn't interact with him on a daily basis. He wasn't a professor or a teacher, but we knew he existed, right? So Bobby Fever's in the military, so he walks up to her. She's giving him shit, and he goes, hey, she's giving him shit. He goes, did your son, is your son okay this morning? Or, is your son alive? She's like, yeah. Did your son get kidnapped by ISIS this morning? She's like, no. And he was like, you're welcome. Because he was in the military. And that may have not happened, but it's funny to me. And so it is now with memory. But I feel like I was there for it. And that's how my brain works. So going back to puppies, this may not have been what really happened, but I'm going to repeat it anyways. Okay. So he's saying that he, throughout the day, will in fact wipe his asshole. But I think that's stemming from the fact that he's at his desk sweating and just like struggling throughout the day. Because Florida, for fuck's sake, you're sweating, right? You're getting beads of sweat quiver down your fucking lower back, down your ass crack. And it's kind of gross, that he's just saying that at times he'll feel like the grossness and he'll just go to the bathroom and kind of take like one of those wet wipes and then fix the problem. It's not that like throughout the day he's like, whoa, I'm getting swamp ass. It's getting a little swampy in here. Hashtag Shrek life. He's just saying like, I just throughout the day, like if I'm feeling it, I'm going to wipe my butt. So maybe he's saying I poop once in the morning, poop once at night, and then he will wipe, he'll just wipe, which is, I guess, it's pretty good, I guess. And Bobby Fever's coming from a perspective. I mean, this guy hates the fucking environment, dude. He's taking 2 showers a day. I mean, goddamn, like he says he loves fish, but he's lying because if he really did, he wouldn't be taking fucking 30-minute showers once in the morning, once at night. That's fucking ridiculous. So shame on you, Bobby Fever. You're not an environmentalist. You're a fucking asshole. You're trying to make America great again. And you're too busy making America great again and not caring enough about the environment. And so where I was coming from the perspective, yeah, if your asshole is in fact a little grimy and a little gross, it would behoove you to get in the bathroom, close the stall, take one of those nasty ass fucking toilet paper things and wipe it down and see what it's like. You got some brown residue, you're at Browntown, fucking bring it back, clean it up, go back to Clean City, wash your hands. And guess what? Now your asshole's clean. That's all I'm fucking saying. So I'm saying it's better to have a clean asshole than a dirty asshole. And that's where I agree with puppies on that, which is probably where it ends as far as agreeing with puppies, because puppies is fucking like, he's on another fucking level as far as like retardedness. He's a fucking Momo. But that's my boy. But he's a Momo. But yeah, I guess that's the end of my poop rebuttal. My poop rebuttal thing. Hold on a second here. All right, I just farted. See, that's what I'm saying. All right, so, okay. Exhibit A. I just farted. Okay. What did I have for lunch? I had broccoli. Okay. I had a little broccoli, and I had a little butter on that broccoli. And then out on my way home, there's a Jersey Mike's. So I go in there, harass the local girls there, have them fucking hook me up with a sick mini Club Supreme, take a brownie home with me. And then next thing I know, I'm sitting here farting up fucking Jersey Mike / broccoli residue. Who knows? I might have brown stuff stuck in my boxers, because I don't wear fucking whitey tighties, but in my boxers. So I might need to, what if someone's coming over? What if I hear a knock and I have a lady coming over? Next thing you know, we're getting down. That one song is playing with the saxophone. And I'm trying to, as they say, give her a stabbing, pull my pants down, smells like fucking Shrek's asshole. That ain't good. So you got to be prepared. It's about preparation. And that's all it is. He's talking about fucking cleanliness. He's showering twice a day, killing betta fish and shit. All I'm saying is I'll use maybe one little slice of a wet wipe. And there you go. That's it. That's not that bad, is it? I feel like it's not that bad. I feel like as an adult, it's good to occasionally check the hygiene of your asshole. I guess that's what Puppies was saying. I have to agree with him. Bobby Fever, you're wrong on this one. Okay, bitch. All right. Now that I have that off my chesticles, there was something else I wanted to talk about here. Oh, yeah. Game of Thrones. All right. Game of Thrones, finally. All right, so Game of Thrones. It's back. We got episode 2. Episode 2 was just as terrible as episode 1. I mean, it was a little better, but it was fucking stupid. At this point, they're trying to take like a bunch of content and slam it into like one season, because the type of shit they're doing, there's a lot of it, and they're rushing through it. So as like a high schooler, I'm excited for the conclusion. As a cynical conspiracy theory person who understands that it's a business, I'm a little upset with the episode because it's super fucking rushed. I know it's rushed. We all know it's rushed. Like, all these people should have all of these cool little story arcs, and they don't. And the reason they don't have the story arcs is because of money. Obviously, there's contract issues. You can't pay fucking Cersei Lannister to do like another season. But anyway, so as I'm watching it, I'm like, okay, I understand CGI like dragons and CGI like fucking huskies, like they cost money, but it's fucking up the content and it's fucking up the quality of the episode. All right, so there's gonna be a spoiler thing. If you haven't watched Game of Thrones, stop listening now. I feel like nobody's listening to this podcast anyway, so I'm probably talking to like the one guy in fucking Pakistan who's still listening. You're the best, inshallah. I hope good fortune down the future. Okay, so here we go. This is my Game of Thrones review / preview for the upcoming episode. All right, so you got Bran, obviously. Bran is still around. He's still fucking autistic. Give this retard a fucking iPad, like, so he can just ignore everybody. Like, why is he there and not, like, locked in a padded room, being fed, like, morphine through, like, an IV bag? This dude is so fucking creepy. This dude's mad weird. But I get it, like, he's autistic, but why don't you use his powers? Like, why, in Rain Man, they take him to the blackjack table, they make tons of cash, and then with that cash, they use it to buy hookers. Obviously my memory might not be accurate, but and here you go. You got Bran. Bran's this fucking goddamn encyclopedia of shit, and nobody's using him. Everybody's ignoring him. If I was on the show, I'd be like, Bran, what's up, dog? Where are we going? Uh-oh. Hey, what's up, man? All right, so you're going to laugh. So Bobby Fever, you're one of like the 3 listeners that we have in this podcast, right? So Bobby Fever, he's been releasing solo pods, right? And so on his last solo pod, he was talking mad shit, no pun intended, about our poop conversations. And so I'm trying to do my own solo pod as rebuttal to save my honor and your honor, because we do this for honor. And so you're actually on my pod now. It's not live or anything, but that'd be cool because you're on speakerphone, just to get a little rebuttal of what he's saying. Did you get a chance to listen to him talking shit about you and me?
No, I didn't listen to that. And the reason I didn't listen to it is because when I suggested it as a joke, this dude is like, that's a terrible idea. I'll never talk about it. That's a horrible idea.
Well, he did.
Never do it.
Well, I'll give you a spoiler.
Somebody's clearly out of context.
Well, I'll all right, so spoiler alert, he did, and he talked mad shit about you and me and our scholarly conversations about shit. So I'm going to just give you a quick synopsis. He's saying that he thinks we're gross, or he's saying that you and me are both thinking people are gross because they don't periodically check their asshole throughout the day. And my thing was like, it's not like we're going every 30 minutes to like check the sanctity of my butthole. It's more so like if you and me have been typing away feverishly on a keyboard and we're like, we've been doing shit, your assholes might be a little sweaty, and you just, out of courtesy to yourself and your neighbors and your car seat as you're driving home and your underwear and your pants, just every once in a while go into the bathroom and just kind of boom, cleaning it up. Maybe like once a day, every other day kind of thing. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with that?
Nothing. I mean, basically what the guy admits to is he basically says this: I poop, and then I wipe the poop, and then I don't ever clean where I pooped from again until I poop again.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Why is that crazy?
That's just nasty.
Why is it nasty? I want to know. I'm on your side.
Think about it here. Think about it. Okay, ready? If you had poop, like let's say you stepped in dog poop, okay, barefoot, and you're like, you know what? I need to clean that dog poop off my foot, and then you just take a dry napkin and you rub the dog poop off your foot, and then that's it. That's it. You're done. You're like, I'm gonna put my foot in a sock. I'm going to put my foot in a shoe. I'm going to walk around. I'm clean. I'm amazing. And you know what? I'm going to talk shit about the people that use a wet nap. And I'm going to talk shit about the people that are like, you know what? I stepped in shit earlier today. They got to clean my foot again. And then you're going to call me gross.
So you're saying exactly like, actually, I don't even know what you're saying here. I don't know what you're saying.
All right. Basically, it's like this, right? The foot was a metaphor for the butt. Right?
That went way over my head. Got it, but keep going.
The foot was a metaphor for the butt. Okay? So like you step in poop, aka you take a poop. But like people like him, what they're gonna do is they're just gonna take a dry napkin and rub their skin until they're like, all right, poop's gone. Like that's like, no, it's not. Like if you stepped in poop barefoot, you wouldn't just take a dry napkin and rub the bottom of your foot and be like, all right, I got it all. And then like put on your sock and then put on your shoe and then walk around and like think that you're like the cleanest man on earth. That's nasty. Like you have like some like weird disease on your foot.
You have some fucking disease. Yeah.
So like what I'm saying is like the foot is a metaphor for the butt. So what I'm saying is like, hey, why don't you use a little water? Why don't you clean that up? Why don't you use a little soap? Why don't you clean that up? Because there was fucking poop on it. And then why don't like at some point, just maybe, like I'm not like reaching over here. I'm not like overreaching, but I'm just saying like maybe like later on in the day, you're like, hey, you know, I stepped in shit earlier and I cleaned my foot, but maybe I just want to clean it a second time. Like that's it. That's the metaphor for your butt.
So you're saying if you go in there with just like some bullshit like triple ply, like Charmin, and it's dry as fuck, and you've been eating Taco Bell and Mountain Dew, like he eats, because he's a disgusting fucking man. He eats fucking Costco hot dog. He eats like a fucking homeless man, with fucking nickels and quarters. He buys his food, dude, no lie, with like change and shit. You know what I mean? That's all he eats.
You know what? Let's change the metaphor. Instead of it being poop on your foot, let's say you trip in your front yard and you have, and the poop lands like on your face, like near your lips. Okay? On your face near your lips. You trip face first, you get poop on your face near your lips.
Okay, no, I get it. I get what you're going with
on
this.
This dude's logic, he's gonna walk into the fucking bathroom, get a roll of the toilet paper, rub the poop off of his face, and then be like, all right, like, I'm good. Like, I don't need to address that again. Like,
well, all right, so what is your...
He's talk shit and say, I'm the gross one.
So what is your solution? like to him, he should be like, because he says that he takes 2 showers a day. I don't take I maybe shower once a day, maybe if I hit that. I don't know what you do, but he's saying that if you're showering twice a day, and your poops are like legit, they're not like diarrhea, like you should be good with 2. You're saying that he should maybe like midday go in there with like a wet nap and just clean it up, and that'll make you happy, and then you guys can be friends again.
Bro, look, I don't want to like go into like what another man should do with like their butthole, but all I'm saying is like everybody doesn't have perfect poops. They don't always feel great.
Yeah,
like 2 showers.
You never know.
Like, that's awesome. That's awesome.
You never know what you're gonna get.
At the very same time, like it's called the crack of your ass for a reason.
Yeah.
Like you're not like cleaning it. Like it's the fucking crack of your ass.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, you know what it's like? That's like this. That's like I stepped in dog poop and it went in between my toes. So I ran my toes underwater without cleaning in between them, and now I'm clean. But don't worry, I ran my toes underwater 2 times a day without rubbing in between them. So now I'm clean. I don't understand his logic. I guess I don't understand my logic. I understand. All I'm saying is like, why don't you make diligent efforts to not actively have shit on your body?
Okay. So you guys are both neat freaks, but just you guys are just approaching it from different angles. He's just more of like the 2 times a day. You're just excessant. You want to make sure that no stone is left unturned and there's no like dingleberries, you know. But I understand what you're saying, and I'm kind of with you on that level, because you never know what you're gonna get. Poop is like a box of chocolates. You know, it's very similar to a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes there's nuts. Sometimes there's corn residue. Sometimes it's milk chocolate. Sometimes it's dark chocolate, and sometimes it's fucking mint. You know what I mean? We got like little like you eating a lot of fucking spinach. Sometimes it's mint. But you're saying, I get what you're saying. I appreciate both of you. I appreciate both of you, and I agree with both of you on some level. But I'm gonna be more leaning towards you in the terms of just being better at it. You know, just being better, more on top of it.
I mean, like all I'm saying, like, is like, hey, there's a pretty good chance you may have poop there, so why don't you go clean it? And all he's saying is like, oh my god, how dare you suggest that? Like, you're gross for suggesting it. It doesn't make any sense. Anyways,
he's a hater.
He got content out of it, and he told me it was a terrible idea. He told me there's no content there. I think it's a great conversation.
He's a hater. He's a hater, and he's gonna be listening to this, and you know, it's confirmed he's a hater. But we have the last laugh, because when we're gonna play video games later tonight or maybe tomorrow, he's not gonna get the revive. We're gonna let him die and just listen to us have fun without him.
Right, he's gonna rage. He's gonna rage quit out of For Honor.
Yeah, he's probably gonna uninstall that shit. All right, dude. Well, let me let you go. I'm gonna finish up what I have going on here. I'll probably upload this. Well, I'll give you a call when I'm done with this. Sounds good?
Yeah, buzz me.
All right, big dog. All right.
Later.
All right, so that was a detour from, you know, Puppies. Obviously, you got 2 great minds battling head to head. You got Puppies on one end, Genius on his own level, and you got on the other spectrum, no pun intended, you got Bobby Fever. He's also a scholar in his own right. So there you have it, guys. 2 different opinions. Potato, sometimes good, sometimes bad, but we can all agree on the same thing, as we're all pink on the inside, okay? So let me finish up here on the Game of Thrones shit. On the Game of Thrones shit, you get it, because we're talking about shit. Bran, obviously, he's autistic. Give him a fucking iPad. Tormund's trying to smash Brienne. Trying to slide in them cheeks. Brienne, she got knighted. That's pretty sweet. She's definitely gonna die. Oh yeah, Tormund's gonna die, for sure. Yeah, so that's that. I don't care about that storyline at all. That's like a 0 out of 10 for me. I have no interest in that. The only cool part of the episode was when Jaime Lannister and Bran are there, and Bran says the things I do for love. That was pretty legit. I was a kind of a sick burn bra. But again, other than that, I didn't really give a fuck. The Arya sex scene was like 0 out of 10. I didn't like that. Arya's like my little sister, and here you go. She's trying to fucking get stabbed. She's trying to get a stabbing. You know what I mean? She's trying to pull out that dude's dick and, you know, put it in her mouth and shit. Like, she's not even wearing a condom or whatever they had back in the Game of Thrones days. Like, okay, I get it, your dad died and you have daddy issues, but like, why you, like, have some fucking class, man. Have some fucking class. Arya, all right. Jesus, I was uncomfortable. It was weird. I didn't like it. I was 0 out of 10. You have the Sansa Theon storyline. I don't give a fuck. That's a 0 out of 10 for me. I don't care about that. You have Ghost in the background, fucking wagging his tail. Like I do not care about that storyline. 0 out of 10. You can't just pop him in the back of a scene and expect me to be happy. I don't give a fuck about that. To the writers, that was bullshit. That's a 0 out of 10. Where are the fucking dragons? Like, where are the dragons, like, barbecuing people as they approach the castle? Like, what? Like, I get it. It's like a CGI. Like, it's too expensive for you guys. But why can't you just have them flying around in circles, barbecuing all these motherfuckers as they walk in, okay? 0 out of 10. The only thing that I'm really pumped... So, pretty much the whole episode was 0 out of 10. I'd rather watch fucking The Office for, like, the 90th time, honestly. I really would. I'd rather watch fucking The Office than this bullshit. But anyways, the only thing that I really cared about and I'm excited for is this is like a nerd thing. Like Jon Snow in the book had a dream, like a weird dream, like a cryptic dream that like dead bodies were falling out of the Stark tombs. But obviously it's a dream, so, you know, blah, 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 blah. But this show has a lot of foreshadowing, and the foreshadowing here is the dead bodies are going to come to life in the crypt. So it's going to be mega sick because all the nerds are down there. Like the bald dude with no balls is down there. Sam's homeless fucking girlfriend and her autistic kid is down there. Everybody's down there not contributing at all. Okay, and so then you're going to have this thing where it's like legitness is going on, where all the White Walkers are going to reanimate the corpses. Corpses are going to kill everybody. And you're going to get the alpha nerd is probably going to survive. It's probably going to be Arya because she's all fucking coked up at this point because she's got daddy issues. And she's really into trap music. She's really into trap music. But yeah, anyways, so she'll probably survive and like kill a couple people. But that's really the only storyline I'm excited for. Other than that, I hope everybody fucking dies except for Ghost. And I'm going to be pissed if Ghost doesn't... I'm going to be pissed as fuck if Ghost just like dies as some random White Walker, like grabs him and kills him. At this point, you got to strap like a goddamn TNT all over his body and put like a C4 right in his fucking forehead. Throw him into the mix and just blow him up like a fucking soldier's death, like a good death, not some bullshit like rated G thing where he dies off screen. He died a good soldier. Like that dude better be ripping somebody's carotid out. Is all I'm saying. All right, boys and girls, that's pretty much it. I've talked way too much at this point. Let me know what you guys think about my solo pod thing. We had the puppies. Actually came in contact, hit me up. That was pretty sweet. Other than that, boys and girls, I'm going to try to connect with you guys later. As a side note, part of the reason we didn't connect last weekend is because on Saturday I was really busy. On Sunday he was really busy. Bobby Fever is a really big religious zealot. He's really big into Christianity. He had to go do Easter carols. He was sending me all these weird texts about he has risen. It was really weird. He's really into that type of shit, though. Like, his house is covered in fucking shamrock stuff, March. Halloween, he's got all the cool little decorations. He's really big into fucking that type of shit. So, obviously, for Easter, he wasn't able to make it on Easter Sunday, and so we weren't able to connect. He will listen to this pod because he's over making America great again, back at the fucking, at his job. Other than that, I mean, I think that's it, boys and girls. Let me know what you think, and that was fun, and I will talk to you nerds maybe Sunday before episode 3 of Game of Thrones. Peace.
All right, everybody. I'm aghast. I'm taken aback. I'm generally pretty fucking pissed off about that bullshit that you just heard. So I'm going to get after puppies here, specifically, and I'm coming after you too, poker guys, so stand the fuck by. We got a couple other things to get through before we can, I believe, for once and for all, really resolve this great debate. I'm coming back at puppies with a what do they call that? Well, I'm gonna think back my Law and Order here. So we're gonna interview them, a witness. What do they call that? We're gonna whatever. Fucking put them up there, and they cross-examine them, and then they redirect. That's what I'm trying to get at. So I'm going to redirect here. Pardon me, Your Honor, objection. And I'll tell you what, if that was a fucking courtroom, I'd have been murdering puppies. Because this fucking analogy, I'm going to hold it, I'm going to tease it, I'm going to tease that. I'm heated. Compose myself, though. I'm going to get through this. Got a couple of things I want to get through. I'm going to end with that. And I guess, like when I say I got a couple of things I want to get through here. Oh wait, I was wrong. Wrong side of the page. Wrong side of the page, everybody. Shit. Nope. No, that was the right side of the page. That was the right side of the page. All right. Anyhow. All right, poker guy. You're listening. You're listening to this. People that know you are listening to this. People that don't know you are listening to this. Let me tell you something about poker guy. All right, this is a little a little off the subject, but it's the first thing on the top of this page, and I've already confirmed everybody that I'm on the correct page. So this is where we're going to start. We're going to start somewhere. Poker guy. We're talking about so me and puppies we play video games with this guy, and here's this fucking guy. He's a dick. He's a dick. Let me tell you, he's a dick. All right, when you're friends, like when you're a decent human being, and your friends have a limited schedule. They have busy lives that they lead, even though they don't have kids, and generally live a life of leisure outside of their 4-day-a-week job. Busy, nonetheless. Busy. They got things that I want to do. I'm talking about me. Spoiler alert. So if you're trying to get into a game with this guy, he will never fucking quit out of whatever he's in. Because he's got to play it out. He could just have gotten into a game. Some of these games can last for 20, 25 minutes. But no, you're going to fucking wait. So I just sit there and I root against him. I'm just listening on the headset. I fucking hope they get smacked. He's always playing with puppies too. I'm rooting against him. Fuck you both, man. It's going to be tense. It's going to be tense next time we party up. But I'm really looking forward to it. I'm not going to lie. Looking forward to it. It's going to be a good kind of tense. I like that tense. At a certain point in time, while Poker Guy and I were in school together, where there was a certain troublemaker in our class. He hung out with us. I don't know why. We'll call him Baby Dick Dan. So Baby Dick Dan, whether he had a baby dick or not, I don't know. But he was Baby Dick Dan. That was him. And nobody loved Dan like Dan. But anyhow, Dan pulled a little stunt that he thought was cute that nobody else in our little subgroup of class thought that he was cute at the time. And we were basically standing there making fun of him the whole time. We went back to Poker Guy's residence probably after stopping by for some Subway. It was his Cheers. He loves that place. Can't get enough. And so we go back to Poker Guy's place. And I let loose on old Baby Dick Dan. I was like, yo, bro, hey, just a fucking heads up for you. While you were pulling that, thinking you were cute, this person, and I were standing around fucking roasting your bitch ass. All right? So, just so you know, that's not fucking cool. Don't pull it again, and we're clowning you. And then after that, all three of us had to fucking walk up. I don't think Poker Guy was there. I think it was our Indian buddy. But anyhow, three of us had to walk up to back to class together, and we get to this stoplight, and old Baby Dick Dan hadn't said anything since the tongue lashing, and we're just standing there on the sidewalk, just looking. Oh man, we got a whole mommy and daddy at the dinner table thing going on right now. You gonna be okay there, buddy? No, he didn't take that well. It got more tense after that. Why wouldn't it? But anyhow, enough about that guy's small penis call out of the week. I guess Baby Dick Dan. Yeah, Poker Guy's got his hoe of the week thing. Maybe I'll make that mine. Baby Dick call out of the week. It's going to you, Dan. You fucking loser. All right, let's go. All right, we got a check mark there. Poker Guy, he won't quit out of these games. Let's talk a little bit about let's go to one of my favorite topics, hotel life. I'm in a hotel right now. I may be pissing somebody off. There may be somebody thinking in their hotel life, I got some asshole won't shut up right above me. There's nobody right across from me though. I built a little pillow cage. I'll take a little something out of Poker Guy's book to try and sink this SS tuna can on the West Coast. We'll see how that goes once we start cutting the audio up here and post. It's really you just move it and export it, and it's pretty much done. I don't know why that fucking 22 chromosome having fucking moron can't figure it out. But, well, I guess he's a chromosome short. That's why I can't figure it out. His brain's not fully developed. His hypothalamus. It's all about just trying to hit on Asian chicks and nothing about being able to process audio. I don't know how the brain works. I'm not a medical person. Not a fucking brain doctor. All right, let's go. Hotel life. What do we got? All right, so a couple things. Hotel life. I got in my hotel room. The previous guest, I mean, and this is unsettling. Like, what the fuck else is going on in here when this happens? But the child lock is on my TV. So I went to watch something last night. I told Mrs. Fever about this. I was like, yeah, I got the fucking child lock on. And she's like, what's the problem, man? Wait a minute. Why does Mrs. Fever sound like a fucking disgruntled New Jersey labor man? What's the problem? So I call her up. She's like, what's the problem, man? All right, so let's reset. I was like, yeah, you know the TV, it's not working. What's the problem? You can't watch porn? I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, it's not like I'm not watching porn in my hotel room. I'm not trying to make that argument. That's what's happening. But not like on the TV. That's what the internet's for, right? But I was trying to watch, of all things, Always Sunny. It had a TVMA rating. These fuckers locked me out of it. 11:30 last night. I'm trying to wind down from some basketball. Get some rest here in this fucking transient living establishment. But no. Can't enjoy that. I ended up just trying to change something. I turned it off and I just left it off. It's very unsatisfying. Blue balls me. So whoever did that, I left a note for the maid staff on the thing. I'm checking out tomorrow. So I left a note there. It was like, what was that? All right, now we're good. First safety alert of the evening. I'm on the second floor this week, though. But it is the type of hotel that opens directly to the outside. That's how you know you're not in like a really high-priced establishment. That you basically live in Dexter's apartment from the fucking TV show Dexter, and it just opens from the outside, and it's you and a bunch of other fucking poor people hanging out at this transient living establishment. All right, so hotel life. All right, got that done. I saw some things on the notepad before I wrote it. I didn't have a pencil on me, but if I did, I would have done that Jason Bourne shit where you shade it in, and then the Big Lebowski when he does it, it's just a giant cock on the thing. It's a great movie. One of my favorites. My favorite, actually. Watch it. Check it out. All right, here's the last thing. So I'm coming back from work. I'm getting ready to change, head to the gym, which is fucking a natural transition into my next segment, Faded Glory. But I'm coming back and change over, and they're like painting the, I don't know what you call it, the catwalk. I guess you'd call it the catwalk. They're painting the catwalk outside the second floor. And the guy is essentially, I'm looking up there, I'm seeing this dude. I'd seen them doing this in other parts of the establishment. Trying to spruce the place up. I respect that. But the guy was like fucking painting me into a corner where I almost couldn't get into my room. I don't fucking know that I'm here. And right when I get there, I talk to the guy, and he says, "Oh, don't worry, I didn't, you can still get to your room." So, okay. He tells me, it takes like an hour for that to set. So I was a very polite hotel guest. I was like, yeah, give me like 3 minutes to change. I'll get the fuck out of here for an hour. I'm gonna go head to the gym, and then go to Little Caesars afterwards. Yeah. Yep. Straight to Little Caesars. It's getting ripped. All right. Well, that's that. Let's head into the next part. It's called Faded Glory, and Little Caesars is a part of this. So I'm not what I once was. I'm like Toby Keith. I'm not as good as I was, but I'm as good as I once was. Yeah, it is a song where it's like I can drink hard tonight. It's the general theme of it. It's for old people. I'm not as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. There we go. I think that's it. There you go, brain. There you go. Got that frontal cortex that poker guy's missing. Which, that fucking guy. All right, we'll get to him in a second. All right, so we'll say what I'm going to call faded glory. I've talked about my, less than robust hairline. Some may call it fucking bald. And other deficiencies. You get old. You got hair in new places. You got hair missing from old places. What's that thing? I never had that there before. Other things. Things are squeaky. Things are. I did a leg workout 2 days ago, and it's been tough. It's been real tough. And speaking of that leg workout, I didn't do an entire leg workout last week. So I work in a small town. Yeah, I work in a small town. Yeah. And I work out in a small town as well, because it's in the same town that I work in. Yeah. It's a good song. That was good. I fucking put a beat behind that and be kicking. So I work in a small town. I live in a big town. I work in a small town, and I'm working out in a small town. And it's a place that used to be a different. It's like all gyms. It definitely used to be a different gym. I would never fucking get in the gym business. Like in the real world, average Joes, ain't a dodgeball tournament to pull them out of it. There's only so many dodgeball tournaments going on every year, right? And only one gym each year, like supposedly, is going to be able to pull out their financial crisis by becoming superior dodgeball players. Now, that leaves probably, 1,000 gyms a year, however many gyms a year, just fucking crashing. Just crashing. I mean, Orange Theory Fitness, people still go there? I don't know. They were really pumping for a while. LA Fitness, Gold's Gym, all these places. Hey, LA Fitness, didn't it used to be Gold's? Yeah, it did. So why the fuck are they... Alright, didn't that Bash used to be a Safeway? Why are you getting in the grocery store business? Margins are too thin, bro. But anyhow, enough about my complaining about the business margins in the gym industry, which I fucking have no idea. I'm just saying there seems to be a lot of turnover. So, I work out at this place. It used to be one thing, now it's another thing. And it's like a decent-sized facility. They have a couple little buildings. I've only got, access to the main building. I'm not trying to get crazy and do, whatever the fuck else I got going on there. So my general routine is I'm trying to get back into weightlifting. Used to lift a lot of weights back in the day, getting ripped with the bros. In college, doing all that stuff, drinking way too many protein shakes, reading Arnold Schwarzenegger books, pounding beers, fucking doing bicep curls. And then, went in the Marine Corps, and you maintain a certain level of physical fitness while you're there. So, the big strength indicator for that is, the pull-ups. How many pull-ups can you do? And, I would generally do, 12 to 14 pull-ups at a body weight of 210 to 220 pounds usually. At a certain point, I got to a point where I could do 20 pull-ups at 215 pounds. So it was pretty fucking strong. Not pick a tank up strong, but pretty strong. You can do a lot of pull-ups. So I don't do them. I'm not doing them. One of my goals is 20 by 2020. I want to try and get back to doing 20 pull-ups by the end of 2020, not by the beginning. But it's not as catchy. 20 by 20. I don't even know what the original thing is, but it's not as catchy that way. But anyhow, so I'm trying to regain some of my former glory. So this is fake glory. So I'm not pushing it, but you get in the gym, it's like, all right, you got a baseline for what you did in your glory days, which you did kind of regularly back when you had fucking some sort of semblance of a physical form, when you didn't live an almost completely sedentary life, and watch your body wither away rapidly, pissing away some of the best years that you have in this fucking meat wagon of yours. So, but anywho, you got a baseline for what you used to do, and you got your peak and all that sort of stuff. And then you got where you're at. The demoralizing reality of fucking where you are at. As you watch your fucking withered yet flabby body fucking flinging tiny weights in the mirror while everyone around you with a physical form that is vastly superior to your own just exalts in their own physical beauty, right? So it's really fun. It's like really fun. I love going. It makes me feel really good, right? And the other thing too, so there's all sorts of people at this place I work out with, and there's a meathead crew, the people that are really pushing weight. You got a couple old guys that are mega strong. It's not like a bodybuilder gym though. It's not friendly to that. It's not anti that. There's definitely a bro crowd, a meat crowd, but it's not. They're not. You're not getting in there chalking up and just fucking pounding out 800-pound deadlifts and screaming. You can't do that. But so you got that crew, and then you got like your fucking just like fit people crew, and then you got your smattering of fucking ragged assholes like me. All right, and it's okay. I'm okay with that. All right, I wear modest clothing, and I just walk around with my headphones on. I'm doing my thing. I'm not on people's radar. I don't want to be on people's radar. I don't think people are looking at me or whatever. It's just a demoralizing reality of what you got going on. All right, and then there's this. And then there are these chicks at the gym. All right, and some of them are fucking strong. Okay, like I don't know. I guess this whole Me Too thing has really empowered some ladies to start moving some goddamn iron around the weight room, because some of these fucking ladies are strong, like really, really goddamn strong. So there's this girl there who is probably like, I don't know how, she's maybe in her 20s, and I don't know, of average height for a woman. Average build for a woman, but I saw her squatting 185, which is not a crazy amount of weight, right? But like, I saw her put it on there, and I saw her repping it, and I was like, oh, fucking dude, she is. I couldn't do that. I could not get under that bar. There's no goddamn way I could get under that bar right now and do that, right? I mean, there are times in my life where that would be child's play. But I feel like I just at the moment, because I had not done a leg workout, like a weightlifting, like full on, like full motion, compound movement, leg workout, like squats and lunges with weight on my back. Oh my God, for years, right? I've been doing a lot of yoga, and that's good, and it strengthens, but only in a certain way, and not in like a fucking put a lot of damn weight on your back and move it around way. So I went, and I was like, all right, so I put the bar on there. So this is the first time that I did this. I was like, all right, I'm going to put the bar on there. And, all right, I've seen people doing like 3 plates, like with good form. And I saw one dude doing 4 plates, but he was shorting it, and he had like a bench, and I was like, all right, no. All right, you got a lot of weight on there, but you're not impressing anybody that knows what's going on. But anyhow, so I'm like, all right, I'm looking around. It's fucking crowded too, because I'm in there. It's like the 5 o'clock thing, and I go and I do my first leg workout. I put the bar on there, and I'm just like squatting with the bar on. I'm like, all right, it's not like it's heavy, but it's like I'm not used to moving like that. My body is like, okay, why are you bending over like this? Oh, and again? Okay. Yeah, again. Oh, okay. What do we got going on here? And I'm getting warm, but I'm also getting tight. Already. Fucking already. So, and I put like 35-pound plates on there. So I don't want to go. It's been a long time. I don't want to. I don't want to full. I don't. I don't know. It's only 20 pounds difference, but mentally for me, I was like, I don't want to just put a 45 on there, squat down, and not make you not make you back up. Just don't. And there's a possibility. I felt like in my mind. So I put the 35s on there. Squat. I did set 10. I was like, all right. That was. I felt that. I really felt that. Right, I didn't feel judged or anything. I didn't feel like people were looking at me. So I'm just gonna leave those on there. Let's do a couple more sets with those things on there. We'll call it good. See if we can do like 4 sets total. All right, let's do 2 more sets of 10. Right, we'll count that first one. We're gonna count that first one. We're easy into leg day here. Let's ease into it. All right, let's ease into it. All right, so I get in there. I'm like, all right, 2 more sets here. All right, get another bar. I go down. I'm like, like my left hammy / glute is getting tight. It's getting real tight. And then I do a second one, and I'm like, okay, that's it. That's no moss. People are throwing. I'm throwing the towel. Boom, step forward, rack it up. That's good. Calling it good for the day. We're definitely calling it good for the day. All right. So that's my first leg day. And I went and did. I was like, did you do some of those like fucking machine things? And take it easy from there. Call it pretty easy. I felt it. I felt it good. I felt it real good. So the second leg day comes around. I walk in. I see the squat rack. I'm getting ready. I'm getting ready to get on it. I'm like literally I'm walking up to it. And right as I walk up to it, I see Power Chick walking up to the other fucking squat rack. And I'm like, squat rack, what squat rack? No, squats are bad for you. I'm not doing squats today. No fucking thank you. Like, it's bad optics, man. That's what I'm going to say. This is bad optics. My giant eyes fucking seizing, like, just quivering under, like, half the amount of weight that she's carrying on that bar. I couldn't do it. I could do it like on a pedestal by myself with the mockery, but not like, getting, get you here. That's all I'll watch. So I'll watch this guy embarrass himself and just emasculate himself. Not that that's hey, me too. Hashtag me too. I'm all for it. All right, it's a good thing. It's equality, but. Oh, good God. I did not want any part of that. Wasn't going to happen. No siree. And, yeah, that's it. That's it for Faded Glory, I think. Oh. Here's the other thing, though, about this gym, though, that I've noticed. There seems to be about 10 people in this town that are in good shape. Like good-looking people. And they're all dating each other. That's not coincidence. I don't know if they have Tinder in a place like this, but it's like, all right, yeah. Bunch of sloppy motherfuckers just roaming around here. Good shape. All right, I'm going to push through that. I got to get in. I got to do this. I got to. Where we at? Where's the rebuttal? So here's the deal. You listen to that dog shit that poker guy and this fool puppies are talking. I'm gonna close the book on this from my end. This will be the final word from me. Can't spend my life dedicated to this topic, but we're gonna get one last go. I don't know why we wouldn't. We got a dead horse. We got a big stick. So let's beat the fuck out of it. Let's get it done. All right. Oh, and also, congratulations to Poker Guy. While we're on the subject of lack of fiber and horrible diets, we're about to get into that. He and I both are coming up on our 5-year chip for being Subway free. So I have not eaten anything from Subway except for their delicious cookies. All right, those are fucking exempt for me. I will eat their cookies. I don't know what's going on with that shit, but they're pretty good. And I would drink a fountain drink from there, and I would what else would I do? I'd eat a bag of chips from that establishment if it was sealed. I'll eat anything that comes with their bread. I'm not fucking touching. That ain't happening. Or Flatisa, or whatever the hell else they get going on. I think poker guys really it. I think those things were called Flatisas, or I don't know. It was just a disgusting kind of tuna melt thing in a flat cardboardish roll. horrifying concoction. And then just stuffing Cheetos in his mouth. But that's poker guy 5 years ago, not poker guy today. He's reformed, as I understand it. If he is true to his word, I know for a fact that I am. But I have not eaten Subway since 2014, and inshallah will not eat Subway ever again. I'll go hungry. I've gone hungry at least 5 times over the last few years, where I just said I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'd rather go hungry than eat Subway. Up to a point. I'm not going to eat my hand before I eat some of their disgusting soy chicken. But if I got to skip a meal to avoid eating Subway, that's fine. I'd rather do that. It means that much to me to not have horrible gastrointestinal distress, like puppies most assuredly does. All right. So the poker guy, after the last pod, he sent me this picture of a fucking dish full of broccoli. Like I was supposed to be impressed by that, or that was supposed to be, his hostage with the current day's newspaper. Proof of broccoli he sent me. But I mean, to be real, it was what it looked like. It looked like a bunch of Chinese food that he'd picked the crab wontons out of and all the fried shit, and then just left the broccoli behind, and then took a picture of that before he chucked it in the trash, because he doesn't like fiber. He doesn't eat fiber, and that's why he's got problems. So, all right. And then last thing before I really get into the debate, the poker guy's story about that terrorist thing, that was, of course, inaccurate. Inaccurate. Erroneous on all counts. It was really the conflation of a couple different things. So I was known to rouse a professor here or there, because I just wasn't going to take their shit. And then also I had this thing, where people would fucking, if someone rang the doorbell, I'd be like, who was that? Was that a terrorist? I'd be like, no. I'd be like, okay, cool, you're welcome. Take it and say, yeah, you're lucky. There's not a terrorist at your doorstep because of me. And then, it was meant to try and get through stuff. Ultimately, like all wearing their military uniforms. If you've never been to the Toby Keith bar in Las Vegas with your dress blues on, you've never fucking lived. You've never lived. You as an ugly human being, an ugly, disgusting male, will get a small taste of what it must be like to be a desirable-looking female at an establishment that serves drinks. Because you get a lot of free drinks, man. Pretty sweet. All right. Let's go here. All right. Your Honor, if it pleases the court, I'd like to present my final closing argument on the debate here. Now, the opposing counsel, douche nozzle puppies and fucking poker guy, titleless poker guy, not even worthy of any sort of title, have presented false, inaccurate, and completely misleading evidence on all counts. They have painted me in a light unfitting of a man of my stature, and I would like to, if it pleases the court, the fake court, roast them the fuck up and end this debate once and for all. All right, here's the deal. I hate the environment. False. All right, false. Did I used to hate the environment? No. Did I used to just really not give a fuck about the environment? Yes. All right, but hey, welcome to being human. Up until probably 10 years ago, am I a little bit slow to catch on? Yeah. Al Gore beat me to it. All right. But I believe in Man Bear Pig. I believe in him. And I believe he's a danger to us all. So, Al Gore, whatever you need from me, let me know. I just seen one too many goddamn documentaries of coral reefs dying, polar bears fucking starving on floating things of ice, and goddamn just dolphins choking on plastic. The thing is, like, natural selection is at work again. But like now, all marine mammals are going to be selected based off the amount of plastic they can eat before it kills them. Oh, what's funny is they'll find dolphin or they'll find whales and they'll say, "This whale was found with 500 kilograms of garbage in his, in his fucking stomach." And I'm just sitting there and I'm thinking, all right, so that one died. That one died. There's another one out there with 1,000 kilograms of trash in its stomach, and it's having babies. It's having babies. So we're essentially we're doing is we're selecting whales for trash sequestration machines. Sequestration machines. That's tough to say. All right, and so it's like, all right, how much? Oh, okay. They talk about carbon sequestration. Oh, how much fucking plastic can that blue whale eat? Yeah, let's breed some of those, get them out there, get these oceans clean, suck that shit up. Oh my God, there's so much plastic in the oceans. So much. Jesus Christ. I'm so glad I don't fucking have kids. And every day I'm just looking at the weather. I'm like, oh man, how many? Let's see. How hot would it be in 70 years if I were a cyborg? Like, would I still be able to cool myself down and operate? That's what I'm thinking about. I need like 70 more years. And you got cyborg technology, will be pretty goddamn close. His cars are driving themselves. Ted Williams is frozen somewhere. He's going to be back soon, hitting 400. You watch. Who's the last man to hit 400 before Ted Williams did? Ted Williams. Boom. All right. So I don't hate the environment. And when I'm taking these showers, I'm taking pretty fucking conservative showers. I don't have time to sit in the shower. I'm not Kramer fucking chopping up salads in my shower, making phone calls. I'm in, I'm out, I'm getting done, and get done, and I'm moving on with my life. All right? So 2 showers a day. They're economical. They're effective. They're efficient. So don't accuse me of hating the environment. Won't have it. I love the environment now. All right. I used to be quite indifferent. But now, baby, Mother Earth, it's you, it's me. If I can put the music on, light some candles, let's go. Let's put some whales in the ocean. Let's get you cleaned. All right? Yeah. Want you clean. Clean and cool. That's like kind of, I don't know, half of what you'd want from your woman. But, all right, so talking about some mayor of Clean City, all right? That's me. I fucking don't just live there. I'm the mayor. So the puppies is occasionally stopping in. And he's fucking moving in and out of town. Apparently, he's got a little fucking cabin out there in Leaking Buttholesville, all right? Because otherwise he wouldn't have the policies that he has in place. And then, I don't know what the hell up till Poker Guy was talking about. Apparently about stabbing a lady? I don't get it. Is that a euphemism for coitus? I think it is. So he's talking about stabbing some lady, and I guarantee he's always talking about me and Mrs. Fever getting a bit rowdy to some 311 Amber, which I'm not going to say that 311 is not in the repertoire of things that get played. But I'm just saying, I guarantee that fucking Poker Guy's got himself a nice little fucking Enrique Iglesias playlist that he's demonstrating his fucking butthole cleanliness to each and every one of his Tinder victims when he's done almost abandoning them and their children on beaches. What a fucking dick. But anyhow, puppies. You're the guy. You're the guy I got to talk to here. All right. What the fuck was that guy talking about? All right. There were so many analogies in there that in Poker Guy, as you're listening to that, he couldn't even track them. There's so many goddamn analogies going on in there. And I couldn't fucking follow it. I really couldn't. I was like, what the fuck is going on here? All right, so where are we at? Where do we start here? And I'm sorry, puppy. I know you're a little peach. I know you're a little peach in the basket. We gotta be careful with you. Cover you with the napkin. Don't bruise you up here. Wouldn't want to bruise you. Wouldn't want to bruise you up here. You're a little peach. Just a little peach, puppies. Just want to make sure we take care of you. So, puppies, it's okay. You're gonna be okay. I just want you to know you're gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. We're still gonna be bros. When it's all said and done, there's just one question that like I can't get over. I'm gonna get to that. It's the part I don't get. All right. So I don't clean my butt until I poop again. Not true. That's an accusation that was made. Negative. Like I said, I'm showering twice a day. And things are happening then that are getting me to what I like to call steady state cleanliness. All right? And once I reach a steady state of cleanliness, there are very few things that can throw me off of that. All right? One of them is a bowel movement. The other one is something unexpected. All right? And something unexpected is called something unexpected because it's fucking unexpected. All right? Those are the times when it's necessary to fucking perform maintenance. So, and here's the other thing. I'm not like just throwing a single sheet of fucking 2-ply in there and then just airmailing that thing in and being like, all right, cool. I'm good. Like, I'm good. I'm getting done what I need to get done. Right? I have reached steady state of cleanliness. Now, I'm fucking carrying wet wipes around. I'm the guy fucking up your sewage system with my wet wipes because I care more about cleanliness than I do about your septic system. I don't care about that. All right? I'm bringing them in, I'm sneaking them into work, sneaking them into your house. I'm going to use them, and God help you in your septic system. But I gotta do what I gotta do to keep things in an acceptable state of affairs. All right. Now, here's the thing about puppies. It's like I don't know what he's got going on down there. I mean, is it fucking? We got some excessive hair situation. Is this guy trying to fucking scrape some peanut butter out of steel wool? We in a diet. I mean, we got to work at this thing? Where we're leaving stuff behind? I don't know. If that's the case, he needs to go to one of those gay dude fucking butt waxing places. It's got to happen. I don't know where they're at. I'm sure Puppy's already. He's got a line on a few of them. But I think it's time to do that. So Puppy's is gay. He's got a dirty hairy butt. Anyhow, and Poker Guy, notoriously small penis. Did I miss anyone? Did I miss any of those guys? And also, Puppy's. He's definitely on the spectrum, and if he's on the spectrum, dude is like a radio wave. He's like that dude is long wave. He's way the fuck out there. He's not in the visible realm. All right, Poker Guy's like an infrared dude. Like he's definitely not where he should be, but he's got used. He's got used to it. He can hit your food. All right. Okay. What else was there? I think that was about it. All right. Yeah, and the whole thing about him talking about a foot, stepping on with your foot. All right. Where was his damning quote? All right. Where was it? Where did you dig your own grave? All right. And he's painting me like some fucking meth smoking, just Mountain Dew guzzling dude. He's just gonna fucking sling a single blop of 2-ply in there and then just cruise off with like turds on my face. Inaccurate. It's inaccurate. And I won't stand for it. Now here we go. Here's something that is accurate. Puppy's own words. Puppy's own words. So I'll read them like puppies would read them. Pretty good chance you may have poop there. So why don't you go clean it? All right. Puppies. So that's puppies. Pretty good chance you may have poop there, so why don't you clean? We back that the fuck up. Bro, why is there a pretty good chance that you might have poop there? Okay. What does that mean? You're telling me at any moment in time, after you have achieved steady state cleanliness, that it's not such steady of a state for you. That means your fucking butthole is leaking, bro. Okay? That's no explanation for it. There's no explanation for it. Fucking Joaquin Phoenix killed it. That Joker movie is gonna be sick as fuck. Puppy's got the butt plug set. His butthole's leaking. His hairy, gross butthole is leaking. Now, that's it. That's the facts. Because otherwise, sir, if I may maybe direct you to a quote of your own here, pretty good chance you may have poop there. So why don't you go clean it? Why is there a pretty good chance? There shouldn't be. There should be like a slim to none chance. Like slim to none. Boom, so you're walking around, someone taps you on the shoulder. Hey dude, is your asshole dirty? Not pretty good chance I should go clean it. That's not. No. I mean, no. I don't. I'd say there's a very small chance that it is. I couldn't tell you 100% right now. I've been down there in a while. I'm feeling pretty comfortable though that there's not a pretty good chance that there's food down there. So that's it. That's really the debate. It's not like we're two guys arguing for cleanliness. Check. It's just that for one of us, not me, there's just a pretty good chance you got some poop down there. So, yeah, I'm just a captain of the non-leaky butthole club. That's me, in the smug, non-meth smoking, non-butt leaking, fucking. I do drink some Mountain Dew though. I do like a little bit of Taco Bell every now and again. But that's it. That's it, puppies. I'm not going to discuss this anymore. It's over. That's my final argument. For me, there's just not a pretty good chance that that's going to be the case. So I know, and I know you're butthurt. You can be butthurt about this. You can be butthurt too about there's like 3 episodes, and you're dead set on the fact that I was like adamant that there would be nothing to talk about. That's for sure. That's all right. We'll hear from you again. I know I'll hear from you. But as in closing, here's where I won't hear from you or anybody. There's a game on PlayStation 4. So for those of you that don't play PlayStation because you have kids or you're not cool and you're on Xbox with all the other 12-year-olds doing floss dance and Fortnite. For those of you that don't play, the game that is basically 100% like Fortnite, but the one that we play, or play PlayStation 4. So they got a game. They've been doing this thing where they're just like giving games away, and it makes sense for certain things. All right, you've done all your sales, this and that. You may have plans for a sequel. You're kind of in between. You want to generate some more interest, a bigger player base for your sequel. Makes sense at a certain point to give things away. And you don't give away games that are fucking good. Games that are actually fucking fun to play. I've been playing this game For Honor. It's this medieval based kind of third person sword fighting game. It's as fun as it sounds. It really is. And I played for a while, and it's fucking horrible. I hate it. I hate everything about it, and I'm never playing it again. So, Poker Guy, puppies. By the time you hear this, I'll fucking have already deleted For Honor. So, when we're getting our ass kicked in goddamn Apex, and you guys want to go play For Honor, I'm gonna go play zombies in Call of Duty, And then when you losers get fucking dick stomped out of there, we'll play some more Apex. Everybody else, Poker Guy and I'll be back together this weekend. We'll be back with you. Until then, have a good one.